What's up, you guys? So, we are nearing the end of 2020. I can hear some people already clapping in the background, but I have to get real for a second. For some people, 2020 was the worst year ever, and I don't blame people for thinking that way. But for me, it wasn't the worst year because a lot of good things have happened in my life. For those of you who don't know, I am a 2020 graduate. I graduated in the summer of 29 in 2020. I didn't graduate the way that I would like to have, but I have the diploma hanging on my wall. Not that one. By the way, that is the sickest thing I have ever bought. Um, but no, I graduated. Not the way that I would like to, but before COVID hit, I was still able to have a nice graduation party with all my friends and with all my support group and with my coworkers and all the people who have supported me over the years. I was still able to do that. Um, Also, during the 2020 year, I recently got a new job. I am a warehouse worker over at Amazon, which is a huge step up. I mean, the fact that I'm able to work for a giant corporation like that is just beyond amazing. And then also, I can drive and I have a truck. I have a vehicle and a mode of transportation. It's groundbreaking. You know, I don't normally get to experience stuff like that at my age. Some people experience it at an early age, but I'm just glad to have finally made it at the place I did. And as you know, every single day I go over to my grandparents' house across the street and I watch The Price is Right, and I just enjoy it. I just enjoy being with my grandparents, which is just something to be said. Now, obviously, I said that 2020 wasn't the worst year, but I never said it was the best year. With all of this stuff hitting with COVID, the BLM, the new presidency, I can't even walk around my house without some sort of drama escalating, because that's how sensitive America can be at times. I mean, there used to be a time where people would ask on the streets, how do you deal with being black, walking around in this neighborhood, not having anyone judge you? How do you deal with these circumstances at this age? How do you deal with everything? And I just say the same response every time. What makes me any different? I just follow the rules of the Bible. I'm a Christian, and this is what I believe in. I believe in the power of loving everyone, no matter what color their skin are or what religion they are. You could be an atheist, and I can still love you. But for the people who don't believe in Christ, and they're talking down on Christians, now that's a different thing. Obviously, I'm going to retaliate, or not retaliate. I'm obviously not going to look at you the same, but I'm still going to love you either way. That's how it should be. No matter what anyone looks like, no matter what anyone acts like, they should not be judged. The only person who can judge is God. But that's the problem, is that, even I got riled up in the whole BLM stuff, and then I made a recent post saying, if Black Lives Matter, then why are we harping over just George Floyd? We should be harping over, if we're willing to harp over, a black guy being shot by a cop, then why aren't we harping over a 3-year-old kid being shot in Chicago? Why aren't we harping over about that? It's just strange. Black lives don't matter until all Black lives matter. That's my motto. Also, I've been asked recently what my opinions are on the whole presidential election. And I decided that I don't want to vent out who I'm voting for. Because either way, half of the people are going to hate me. And I can live with that. But no matter what, it's my decision. You have no say in what I do, in what I believe in, or even in who I vote for. Your vote is your own vote, and I could care less. But I think it's interesting how we get so riled up in all these riots and these things that are making everyone sensitive, that we don't even take a second to appreciate life. People are saying, like, as long as this COVID virus is here, I want it to kill me. I want to die. I'm thinking, like, what kind of person are you? Like, there's a reason why I stand on this earth and I believe in what I believe in. If you have nothing worth believing in, you have nothing worth dying for then. I was involved actually in my church's Christmas program, Simply Christmas. It was an honor to sing and be able to produce a great program for all the people across the internet on Facebook. And plus, it was great to hear the feedback even. Because out of all the churches in the Treasure Valley, we were actually the only ones doing some sort of Christmas program. And it felt good. And we still stayed within the CDC guidelines. Yeah. But the thing that has really gotten me thinking is, like, what's my purpose? What do I need to do to make it to the end? But I just kept remembering, it's just like, that doesn't really make a factor in it. Like, the creator gets to define his creation. Not the next door neighbors, not the people that I see at work, not even my family. It's all me. And that's why, to me, 2020 wasn't the worst year. But I think it was also a good reality check for some people. because it made me realize how spoiled some of us are. We take some of the things we have for granted. I mean, there are people out there who are still partying and still doing all these things, saying, like, oh, it's not going to kill me, and oh, I'm fine. I'm young. I can still do this. Well, I am too. I just turned 20 7 days ago. And or not 7 days ago, 8 days ago. And I used to think that too. But I still respect the rules and the guidelines. If it's that big of an issue to not put 2 pieces of cloth over your face, then freaking leave. Stay home. You won't be missed. But we shouldn't be hating on people, hating on this year, hating on everything just because the world is not going in the way that it should be going. Your life should not end based off of a virus. Your life should not end based on what someone said. I say that 2021 is a year of redemption. I actually said in the graduation ceremony that we had that 2020 was the year of redemption. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm still right. Maybe this will all blow over by midnight. Who knows? But the thing I do know, the thing that I've always known, and the thing that is keeping me alive today, and the thing that I wear every single day on my neck, I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Philippians 4:13 is the verse that my old senior pastor gave to me. And he would tell me every single day, what is that verse? I didn't really understand the purpose of it at first. But once I started to really get into it and started saying it over and over again, that's the only thing that's been giving me confidence ever since this COVID hit. So if you don't take anything from this video, take this one piece of advice from me. Take this. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. As long as you believe in something, anything is possible. I mean, there's so much in the world to be thankful for. I mean, for the people who are still on this earth, even after being hit with COVID, is just appalling. But if you're out there and you're one of those people that people consider a Karen, just please try to understand that we're not trying to belittle you. We're trying to help you. And if you're yelling and screaming at us and telling us that we're discriminating against you, take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Aren't you the one that's being discriminated if you're denying the help that's being given to you? With that being said, 2021 is going to be something. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but what I do know is that it's going to be a new year. It's going to be a new environment. And it's going to be another chance for redemption. But the only way to do that is to be the greater impact on it. As one of my great history teachers once said, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. We have no say in it. None of us have a say in it except you. You are the only one who can make it a great day or not. The choice is literally yours. That's what I want people to take away from this. Is that no matter what people may say, no matter what the news or the media says, the only way that you can make it a great day is if you make it a great day. That's the only way that 2021 is going to be a good year. Is if we stand up and we make it a great day. Then a great day will turn into a great week. A great day will turn into a great month. And then those great months will lead into a great year. That is the only way that we, as America, can come back from this. It's time for a new beginning.